the Middle East is on fire. And this time, it is not a shadow war. On February 28, 2026, the United States and Israel launched major military strikes on Iran. Within hours, missiles were flying across the Gulf. Airspace shut down. Cities braced for impact. On the morning of February 28, 2026, Donald Trump, President of the United States, confirmed what he called major combat operations against Iran. Israel named the operation Lion's Roar. According to Western officials, the strikes targeted Iranian military facilities, radar systems, and areas near offices linked to Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader, in Tehran. The stated objective: disrupt Iran's ability to project regional power. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu described the strikes as necessary to counter what Israel views as an existential threat. Iran's retaliation. Iran responded within hours. Hundreds of ballistic missiles and drones were launched toward U.S. bases across the Gulf and toward Israeli territory. Explosions were reported in Doha, Kuwait City, Abu Dhabi, and Manama. Gulf states activated air defenses. Sirens echoed across cities. Airspace closures followed almost immediately. Inside Israel, nationwide emergency alerts ordered civilians into shelters. Global aviation felt the shock. Airlines suspended flights over Iran, Iraq, and much of the Gulf region, triggering disruptions across international routes. This is no longer a localized exchange. It is a regional crisis. Why this matters? This escalation did not happen in isolation. For years, tensions have simmered over Iran's nuclear ambitions, ballistic missile development, and its regional alliances. Recent diplomatic talks collapsed. Global powers repeatedly warned that miscalculation could lead to open confrontation. Neutral analysts now describe this as one of the most dangerous Middle East escalations in decades. Oil markets are reacting, military alliances are under pressure, and fears of a wider war involving additional countries are growing. What happens next? President Trump framed the operation as a fight for freedom, urging Iranians to take over your government. Meanwhile, world leaders are calling for restraint, warning that further escalation could spiral beyond control. Families across the region are sheltering. Governments are issuing travel warnings. The global economy is watching closely. What happens next could reshape the Middle East and possibly the global balance of power. This story is still unfolding. Stay with Around the World for verified updates, deeper geopolitical analysis, and fact-based reporting on the US-Israel-Iran conflict.